All right, my friends, so let's talk about when you should take Social Security. This will be for married couples. Married couples. We're just going to use your old buddy Josh as the example. Talked to a couple folks here today from Arizona, and husband is 4 years older than wife. Wife actually makes pretty good money, but if memory serves, the husband made more, so his benefit will be a little bit higher, but not much. Not much, but a little bit. Anyway, both in good shape, don't smoke, I don't know if they drink, but they don't jump out of airplanes without parachutes, you know what I'm saying? They don't drive motorcycles with no helmets, things like that. So they're going to live a long time. No other way around that. They're getting the sun, the vitamin D from the sun in Arizona, so they're going to beat the commie virus, and they're going to be around for a long, long time. I think husband's 62 maybe, wife's 58. Something like that. I can't remember. Maybe he is 66, but be that as it may. I'm 4 years older than Miss Charlotte, all right? So, when's the best time to take Social Security? Let's just say my benefit is $2,800 a month at my full retirement age, and Charlotte's benefit is $2,400 a month at her full retirement age, all right? I'm not going to be able to figure that out. 8%, so my full 8 times 24. So 2,800 times 24. Yeah, let's just say that's $3,500 a month. I don't know off the top of my head. So when I'm 70, I'm going to get $3,500 a month with my delayed earnings credits. $2,800 a month at my full retirement age at 67, because I was born in 1960 or beyond. I was born in 1970. All right, that's why I turned 50 yesterday. We'll say Charlotte's going to get 20. Did I say 2,400? We'll say she's going to get 2,400 at her full retirement age. But she's going to take it early at 62, all right? So she'll take it at 62, which will give her a benefit of $2,400 a month minus 30%. I don't even know what that is. Let's just say $1,700 a month. So she'll get $1,700 a month from 62. It'll be cost of living adjustment until the day I die, or if she dies first, one of those two things. Now, if she would have waited from 62 to 67, her full retirement age, she would get $2,400 a month. Again, we're not counting cost of living adjustments. We're just using basic numbers here. So what a lot of people say is, oh man, if she takes that 62, she's sacrificing basically $700 a month. She would have got $2,400, but she's going to get $1,700 instead. And that's correct, she is. But here's what happens. Now, she won't be able to get a spousal benefit, all right? And the reason is because her spousal benefit will be lower than her reduced benefit anyway. So spousal benefit is off the table. And no, she can't file and all that stuff. Those days are gone. Like file and suspend, all those things are gone now. So no, there's no strategy that we can do here. All right. So what happens? If I live until I'm 100 and Charlotte lives until she's 100, we'll both get benefits of my $3,500 a month, and she'll get her $1,700 a month each and every month, adjusted with inflation, until we're 100. All right. If Charlotte dies early, I do not get her $1,700 a month. I just get my $3,500 a month. So I don't want to say it doesn't have any impact, but at least my benefit is higher, is double than hers. So I'll retain my own, but I'll lose hers, which stinks, but that's how Social Security works. All right. So I'm good to go either way, even though I don't have my beautiful. And so in terms of my emotional state, I'll be a freaking, I'll be in a world of hurt. But financially, I'll be fine. Now, if I die early, let's say at 78, what happens then? Charlotte loses her $1,700 a month, but she gathers my $3,500 a month, and she'll be in a great emotional state. She's like, woohoo! Married to this clown for 50 years, let's party! And so what happens here is, if I die earlier than anticipated, well, she took her benefit early, that's true, but she captured all that $1,700 a month for the years that she would have not got. So let me give you an example. So if I die at 78, she'll be 74, which means she had 12 years of getting $1,700 a month. Then she'll lose that benefit, all right? If I die at 78 and she took her benefit at her full retirement age, again, $2,400 a month, 67 minus 74, she would have 7 years. So she would have taken it at 67, she would have got $2,400 a month, but I would have died at 78, she would have been 74, that's 7 years she would have got $2,400 a month. Now, I'm literally just using these numbers off the top of my head, so I don't know what $2,400 a month times 7 years equals, and I don't know what $1,700 a month times, should be 74, 12 years, I don't know. I don't know what those numbers are. But what I do know is, in either scenario, when I die, she loses her own benefit and will get mine instead. Thus, the reason you take it early for her is because we're both guaranteeing that we have both Social Securities. At least, because again, she'll be 62, I'll be 66. So for the next 4 years, we'll be living off that $1,700 a month, waiting for 4 more years till I hit 70, which is pretty likely to happen. And when it does, we'll have $3,500 a month on top of $1,700 a month. If we did not wait, if we waited, till I'm 70 and she's 67, we're not gonna have any income coming in for those 4 years between I'm 66 and 70, and then she's 62, and then we'll have one, she has to wait a whole nother year before she takes hers at her full retirement age. It's not worth it. Because if I die early, let's just say I die at 71, she had 1 year of her benefit. But we still have to have income. So where do we have the income coming from? Well, we're gonna have to pull it from our retirement accounts. Doesn't make sense to do that. So that's why I always say, okay, and I say always, even if the lower breadwinner, and it depends, you got to look at each case, obviously, but even if the lower breadwinner still has a decent Social Security, the default is for her, it's usually her, to take it earlier, and the higher breadwinner, usually him, to take it later. Because essentially what you're saying is, if someone dies early, they don't make any money off that benefit. And that's not good, because you still have to have the income. And so essentially you're taking the income from your retirement accounts, which you can't just magically put back in. So anyway, that's the rule of thumb for when to take Social Security if you're married. And even if both benefits are decent. The lower breadwinner, who's younger, Charlotte, takes that 62, he'll be reduced. The higher breadwinner, who's older, Josh, takes that 70 with delayed earnings credits. That's the best scenario by and large. Hope this helps. Love to hear your comments. See ya.